until today, I haven't seen the CCTV of me. Yes. They claim that they saw the CCTV, but we are not sure whether it's a guy or a girl who saw the CCTV. That's one issue.
I understand you are also the first person to be threatened to be charged under the Contempt of Court Act then because of 6 posts you made, and you were threatened with, if I remember, $600,000 fine and 18 years jail. Can you tell us something about that?
I'm not sure whether it's 6 posts or how many posts. But when it's political persecution, it doesn't matter it's 1 post, 6 posts, or 60 posts. They will just use something against you, and they will just threaten to jail me for 18 years, and they threatened me with a $600,000 fine. But the thing is, they didn't send the letter to me. Instead, they harassed my family members and tell my family members to say, you better ask her to stop. If she doesn't stop, I will take her away. And because my family members were scared at that point in time, I was like, okay, fine, I will listen to you. But now, if you take me away, she has no breast milk. She's drinking almost all the time. So if you are going to take, and this time around, I make a lot of videos when I received the letter, the moment I received the letter. As compared to last time, back then, if you ask me to stop, I will stop. Because my main issue is, I need to make sure people don't get scared. But now if you ask me to stop, I will not stop. I will continue making videos because I don't want my children to be scared. If I don't make video, I suddenly just disappear, then my children will be, and if something happened to me, my children will be the one who suffer in the first place. Yeah, especially I have a newborn. So the moment this thing happened, I was like, okay, I'm going to film a lot of video. And because I just gave birth, the hormones and everything, so, and I don't need to sleep, so I just keep making videos throughout. I made, I think, more than 50 videos every day. Yeah, I just didn't post them. So I'm just waiting for the agency, and there's another thing is that a lot of residents like to talk to me. So I also have a lot of things in the neighborhood where I can post, but I also haven't posted them. Yeah, I'm just waiting to see what the agency is going to do to me. Then I can know what to do back to them. Yeah.
So the condition not to charge you under the Contempt of Court Act was only that you apologized, and you did apologize, right?
But a lot of people say they cannot find my apology.
You're not answering the question. Did you apologize or not?
The agency didn't answer my question also. The law minister haven't answered my question. Okay, it's not meaningful to ask that question.
Now, Ling Tian, under the law, if there are 6 litigants in the judicial review, can they just chase one, or they must chase all 6, or how does it work?
See, I mean, the 6 litigants were all jointly and severally liable for the cause. That means, yes, they can choose to go after one only. Alright? And here, from what I understand, they have chosen to go after Han Hui Hui. Now, I do not know, you see, Han Hui Hui was #1 applicant. Her name was at the top. Alright, followed by 5 others. Would they have done the same if Han Hui Hui's name was #6 and not on the top? Maybe. I don't know. But yes, they can do that. But you wonder why, right? You wonder why. So, but we have this issue at hand now, so I rather address the issue. And whether it is 1 or 6, at the end of the day, the fund still has to be raised. And once again, my friends, without sounding like a broken record, I appeal to your generosity to help we solve this problem.
Now, Han Hui Hui, you have had a very interesting, checkered and challenging life at the tender age of 31. You're 31 years old, right? Yeah, at 31, oh my God, you have been threatened about 10 years ago by a government agency to sue you for defamation. You are the first person to be charged and found guilty of conducting an illegal protest in the only place where you can legally protest in Singapore. You were physically thrown out of hearings in Parliament. You were threatened to be charged under the Contempt of Court Act unless you apologize. And now, you were deported from Malaysia at the request of a foreign government, and now you have this judicial review where you if you don't raise the $22,000, as Mr. Lim Tian explained, they can make you a bankrupt or something
Then I
like
cannot
that.
leave the country.
Oh, Lim Tian, you mean once bankrupt cannot leave country?
Once you are bankrupt, you need the approval of the official assignee to leave the country. Yes,
Oh, okay.
yes.
Well, I think we had a long afternoon. I just have one more thing to ask of you, Lim Tian. If there's one wish, that you like to make, what will it be?
I like to see change in this country. I think in this decade, Singaporeans will find out that you may have all these gleaming towers and apparent material success, but without freedom, you are not living life meaningfully. And it is not a meaningful society and country you live in.
Han Hui Hui, one wish. And don't tell me that you're going to have your fourth baby by the end of this year or something.
My wish is that I have children who don't need to worry if they speak, don't need to worry when they go out alone. Because a lot of people think that Singapore is a safe country and you can go out alone. But the thing is, if they go out alone and just like what I did, I happen to have a piece of paper in my hand and people say that my children started illegal protesting because it's illegal to protest as one person in Singapore, then my children get arrested. I don't want my children to have that fear. So I'm not so much into any other thing. I don't want my children to be arrested, you see. So the first thing is, don't be scared when you talk. Don't be scared to go out. And then, if they go to hospital, they don't need to scared that they will have to sleep at the corridor, that their healthcare will be protected. If they want to have sex, please don't anyhow do it at the staircase. Please go and do it inside a house. So I want their houses to be there. Yeah. And I want them to be able to see their grandchildren retire.
So, dear Singaporeans, thank you for watching the first ever live with Lim Tian and Han Hui Hui. If you like what you have seen and heard, please share this with your friends. Make your comment, give us your feedback, say something, because your future and your children's future, as both Hui Hui and Lim Tian have said, is in your hands. Thank you.
And
Lim Tian,
please,
yeah.
if I can add a final word, please help us to spread the word and get your friends to also donate to this cause. Thank you very much.